How Apple almost went bankrupt, and what saved them. Apple Incorporated is one of the top technology companies today. It makes products like the iPhone, MacBook, and iPad. People love Apple for its design, quality, and new ideas. But in the mid-1990s, Apple was in trouble. The company was losing a lot of money and was close to shutting down. Surprisingly, a deal with Microsoft, its biggest rival, helped save it. This video explains how Apple almost failed, why it struggled, and how it became successful again. Apple's struggles in the 1990s. Apple was founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. The company thrived in the 1980s with its Macintosh computers, but struggled in the 1990s against Microsoft and other PC makers. A key issue was its confusing product lineup, which increased costs. Apple's computers were also much pricier than Windows PCs, leading to declining market share. Steve Jobs' departure in 1985 worsened the situation. Without his leadership, Apple failed to innovate, and by 1996, the company was losing money rapidly, about $1 billion that year alone. Frequent CEO changes added instability, and many believed Apple was nearing collapse. Apple's turnaround began in 1996 when it acquired Next, bringing Jobs back. In 1997, he became interim CEO and streamlined Apple's product line to 4 main models. He also prioritized software, leading to Mac OS X's development. These changes helped revive Apple, setting the stage for its future success. Microsoft's surprising investment. One of the most surprising moments in Apple's history was when Microsoft, its biggest competitor, helped save the company. In 1997, Steve Jobs announced that Microsoft would invest $150 million in Apple, shocking many people because the two companies had been fierce rivals for years. However, the deal was about more than just money. As part of the agreement, Microsoft committed to continuing support for Microsoft Office on Mac computers. This was crucial because many business users relied on Office, and losing it could have driven more customers away from Apple. In return, Apple agreed to make Internet Explorer the default web browser on Mac computers. While this was a small concession, it helped strengthen Apple's relationship with Microsoft. More importantly, the investment gave Apple much-needed credibility. If a tech giant like Microsoft believed in Apple's future, it reassured investors and the market. This partnership played a key role in Apple's survival during a critical time. Just a few years later, Apple introduced game-changing products like the iMac, iPod, and iPhone, transforming the company into the powerhouse it is today. The iMac. With Steve Jobs back and Microsoft's investment stabilizing Apple, the company needed a hit product. That came in 1998 with the iMac, a colorful, all-in-one desktop designed for simplicity and style. Its bold design and easy internet access attracted new customers, making it a huge success. By the end of 1998, Apple was profitable again. The iPod. In 2001, Apple transformed digital music with the iPod. Unlike CDs or MP3 players with limited storage, the iPod let users carry thousands of songs in a sleek device. The 2003 launch of the iTunes Store made legal music downloads mainstream, countering piracy and reshaping the industry. The iPod's success expanded Apple's reach beyond computers, attracting first-time customers who later bought other Apple products. It also paved the way for future innovations like the iPhone. By revolutionizing digital music, the iPod played a crucial role in Apple's resurgence and long-term success. The iPhone. While the iPod was a massive success, Apple's biggest achievement came in 2007 with the launch of the iPhone. The iPhone was revolutionary because it combined a phone, a music player, and an internet device into one product. Unlike other smartphones at the time, which relied on physical keyboards, the iPhone used a touchscreen, making it more intuitive and user-friendly. The iPhone quickly became a bestseller and changed the entire mobile phone industry. Companies like Nokia and BlackBerry, which had been dominant in the phone market, struggled to compete. Apple continued to improve the iPhone with each new generation, adding features like the App Store, which allowed developers to create applications for the device. The iPhone became Apple's most profitable product and played a major role in making the company one of the most valuable in the world. Today, the iPhone remains a key part of Apple's business, generating billions of dollars in revenue each year. Apple's legacy. Thanks to Steve Jobs' leadership and key product innovations, Apple transformed from a struggling company in the 1990s into a tech giant. Even after Jobs' passing in 2011, Apple continued to grow under the leadership of Tim Cook. The company has expanded into new areas, such as smartwatches, Apple Watch, wireless earbuds, AirPods, and streaming services, Apple TV+. Apple's ability to reinvent itself and stay ahead of trends has been a major factor in its success. The company focuses on creating high-quality products that integrate seamlessly with each other, making them attractive to consumers. In conclusion, Apple's near bankruptcy in the 1990s was a major crisis that nearly ended the company. Poor management, declining sales, and a lack of innovation left Apple struggling to compete. By 1997, it was losing money rapidly, and its future looked bleak. However, the return of co-founder Steve Jobs marked a turning point. With a $150 million investment from Microsoft and a renewed focus on innovation, Apple introduced groundbreaking products like the iMac, iPod, and later the iPhone. These devices transformed the company and the tech industry. Today, Apple is worth over $2 trillion, making it one of the most valuable businesses in the world. Its journey from near collapse to global dominance is a powerful reminder that strong leadership and bold innovation can turn failure into success. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and support our channel. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you.